Thank you so much. We're so glad you tuning in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. I posed a question to Dave. Dave,
chicken or the egg?
What came first? Chicken or the egg?
And I said, I don't know. I know as much as everybody else. I don't have a guess. And he said, well,
yeah.
God created it, that. So I'm going to say that you think the chicken was. So I said, look it up. So he did. So here we go. He's going to read this, and we've got to see what you guys think.
And the thing is with this, okay, is when God made man, he did not make a baby. Because as a child, as a baby, you need an adult to take care of you. So these animals, as God was creating these animals, so let me read what it says. So this is Genesis chapter 1, verse 24, starting at 24. And it says, And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good.
Chicken came first.
I would agree. Because if that chicken was born, who's going to take care of it?
Somebody's got to sit on that egg.
Well, there you go. There you go. So I do want to read this, and then because this is the continuation of God's creation on that day. So then God said, this is continuing verse 26. God said, let us make, this is key, mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds of the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. Those verses are huge. There's a lot of controversy in there.
Well, I of course,
today's culture.
Of course, I go strict to political stuff, right?
Yeah.
So here's what my takeaway is from that is all you vegetarians and vegans out there, we were supposed to eat them. That is what they're here for. Thank you.
Well, and you don't have to if you don't want to.
If you don't want to,
but
that's
don't rail on us for eating, what God produced. But the other part of that too, I like to point out is the fact where he says that God created mankind in their image. Okay.
What does they mean?
That's the key, because right there we have an introduction of the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Right. Yeah.
That because we believe that they've always existed. I mean, we can't separate. Now they have different, like Jesus has a different point in history. Even the Holy Spirit has a different point in history where God sent the Holy Spirit after Jesus rose. That was at Pentecost. Long story short, I just love how God's design is beautiful. His creation it's perfect.
And he has an awesome sense of humor.
Yeah. Look at Dave, right? All right, we're gonna close this out if that's okay with Dave.
Yeah.
Well, he checks his lung. So you guys, God bless you. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Bye, guys. See you.